What's up guys, it's Dan Man. Welcome to a very special video for Godforge. In this one, we're going to be going over the making of the gods. I'm going to show you guys a ton of behind the scenes footage and how everything is coded and programmed before things are finally added to the game. Additionally, at the end of the video, you can stay tuned for some leaked artwork of some of the gods that you can expect. It all begins with an idea. A god is thought about and brought to life visually. Then the concept of the gods are molded and formed from every angle in a visual storytelling to bring them to life. Concepts between the artwork, color designs, outfits, weapons, and powers are all considered thoroughly. Maintaining the integrity of these gods is crucial. So the concepts behind what could be and what should be are all thoroughly explored. Variations in the exploration of color tones, shapes and sizes, and true power, all fine-tuned down to the very smallest detail. Once the concept is thoroughly imagined, the animation process begins. Characters are brought to life in a 3D model rendering with every muscle tone, hairline, skin, teeth, and nails in place. These gods are then digitalized for symmetry and baked into existence as the base of what will become a true work of art. Texturing is added, colors, shadows, and the breath of life itself bring these gods from pen and paper to animated control. The concepts of the worlds they will be living in are then established. They go through the same rigorous process, and then finally, these gods are off on an adventure never before imagined. So here we are in this 3D modeled rendering of a digital world where the gods go from inanimate objects to honing skills and abilities. In this first video clip, we're gonna see how this god is given his basic attack, watching his movements and going through the motions. It's gonna start off with a swing, thrust, and the follow through. Now in this next clip, we're gonna see that work put to practical application as running animation is added, as well as return animation. So here you see we'll have him target, run in, and leap back, assuming his return position. Different camera angles are added to ensure the scenes are more dynamic, including motion tracking, following the god's animation for a more impactful feel. Boom. And then lastly, visual effects are added based on the skills, debuffs, and other various ailments to make this scene really come to life. Oh, I love that purple swing, that green poisonous looking animation. These visual effects are pretty epic. After the skills are ready, the gods are thrown into the real world environment where they are truly tested. Let's give it a watch. These enemies are pretty nasty looking. There he goes, and the swing, leaps back to his position. God, even these guys have some of their own crazy animations. Let's watch it one more time. Nasty swing. It's looking like it's applying a debuff as well. Epic. Boom. Looks devastating. Overall, you guys, it's a pretty cool, creative process bringing these gods to life. I want to give you guys a little sneak peek at some of the gods' ultimates so you can see their visual effects and true power behind these gods. Here we go. We got the first one. Oh, this sick purple. Oh, look at that. It's hitting all of them. Oh, this one's pretty nasty. It's more of a one-on-one animation with the sick orange, red, green glow. This is King Tut. Here again, we have Set's animation with his purple and green swing. Here we have another animation for Set. This is sick. And another one for King Tut, hitting them all. Massive red glow with the green. And another camera angle for King Tut. Epic. Now this one was leaked in an earlier video. We have this devastating ultimate. Boom. Ragnarok. These visual effects are just insane. We have a visually stunning game to look forward to, you guys. Godforge is bringing it. So much more to look forward to. There's already 129 gods that have been confirmed and talked about, with plans of over 200 available at launch. The colors, the animations, the feel for these gods. It's gonna be hype of this year. All right, last up, I want to give you guys a behind the scenes look, a sneak peek, some major leaks for the conceptual artwork that's coming with these gods. The Godforge Art Attack. First one up here, see these visuals, have some stunning colors, extreme details. This one is beautiful. I'm gonna have a really hard time pronouncing this name, but you can tell she's gonna have some crazy abilities. This is looking like her weapon with different variations on colors and different metal variations. So that's pretty cool. Now here we have a final render. Again, I'm gonna have to look into that pronunciation, but the attention to detail here is amazing. You can see here to the left that they've taken concepts from real life to adapt it into the artwork. From the jewelry down to the dress. And then moving over to the right side where we have the weapons. This one from the front, this one from the side, and the top This god is stunning. Even the hair down to the accessories, truly beautiful. Oni, the god. As references here, the conceptual artwork on this model is insane. Look at the skin tone and that face. The weapon is nasty, even the details down to the pants. This god is gonna be amazing. Super looking forward to him. A little hard to catch the name on this one, but again, this one's visually stunning. Love these wings. Love how they're taking the references for visual artwork, different variations on the wings, various patterns, and these weapons are godlike. Overall, this character is impressive. Can't wait to hear his story. Cleopatra, the most beautiful. They really nailed this. She is gorgeous. Love these Egyptian colors. Love her weapon. Look at the snake and the blending on these color tones. She is definitely a fierce god. Cleopatra. Now look at this demon. From horn to toe. This guy's looking fierce. Massive beast. Again, as visually stunning as they are, I can't even wait to see their lore and more about them. I know this guy's got to have some kind of crazy story. Gog Magog. Check out that back piece. These horns, that beard. Those hands are massive. This guy's got to be a giant. This is pretty sick. Ulfednar. The texture on the fur here, this is incredible. And here you can see the rendering with his tattoos between his weapons. This character's pretty nasty. Looking forward to that. Vampire. Total vampire. Dracula. He's even got the bats in his portrait. Sick rendering here. Samurai art. Concept art for Samurai Reskin. Very traditional samurai look here. This is cool. This one gives you kind of a conceptual breakdown as to where they went with the model. Excellent samurai swords. Hell yeah, love samurais. Concept art for Sargon. Kohl on the eyes. The craziest details, even down to the eyes. Scepters for weapons. The colors in here are amazing. Love the outfit. The hairstyle is really cool. Overall solid feel for this one. Here's the render of him in the game. You can see that hair pattern looks way crazier here. Pretty epic. This looks good. More contrast here. This looks sick. Now you can pick out a lot more of the detail. This cape is amazing. Oh, now check this one out. This is the last one I got for you guys. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that name. I look forward to looking more into this, but this one is sick. It's got like a witch doctor feel to it. Love these colors. This is stunning. And the attention to detail and just all the little details in here down to the shoes. This game is gonna be sick. I can't wait, you guys. So excited to jump into Godforge, learn more about these gods' lores, and find out more about what lores they're headed for. Make sure you guys drop the video a like, subscribe to my channel if you guys aren't already, so you can stay tuned for more Godforge content in the future. I appreciate all of you guys. Stay blessed. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you on the next one. But wait, there's more. As an extreme leaky sneak peek, look super close, because these are gonna go by quick. But I wanna give you guys a rundown of some more visuals that I'm probably gonna go over in future videos. Enjoy, you guys.